Macmillan Audio presents The Midnight Puzzle, a secret staircase novel. Written by Gigi Pandian. Narrated by Soneela Nankani. For Madeline Haupt. Thank you for being my partner in crime in turning the shadow of an idea into a worthy puzzle. Not all booby traps are created equal. To be fair, the mechanics behind the first accident, high in the hills of Hidden Creek, couldn't be considered a proper booby trap. It was simply a shrewd trap disguised as an accident. On the night a woman tumbled down the floating circular staircase, had someone deliberately damaged the penultimate step in an act of malice? At close inspection, the welded steel edge was ruptured just enough to split apart under the weight of the petite woman who had placed the ball of her foot on the red oak tread of the step. Or was it shoddy construction by the secret staircase construction crew, as the victim's husband claimed? While doctors fought to save his wife's life, he couldn't be found in the hospital's waiting room. He was busy talking to his lawyers, finding out how quickly they could draw up the paperwork to sue the small family-owned business who designed, built, and installed the winding staircase. There were also whispers that the woman may have been helped on her way down with a push. Anyone who knew her husband wouldn't have been surprised to learn that was the case. Yes, he was superficially charming, but in his unguarded moments, you could see the ruthlessness that simmered just below the surface, waiting to erupt. Conveniently, he wasn't at home when the accident occurred. The woman now lay in a coma, so even if she knew what had caused her fall, it wasn't as if she could reveal what had happened. But the second booby trap? That was the one nobody saw coming. The one resulting in murder. The one not a soul could deny was both intentional and devious. The one that threatened to destroy Tempest Raj's life. Before it gave her the last piece of the puzzle she needed to solve the mystery that had defined her entire adult life. Part 1. Midnight. Chapter 1. "Midnight," said Ivy. "That's it. We need to be out of here by then." In the beads of light cast by the chandelier hanging from the gable high above, Tempest observed her friend's chipped pink nail polish, puffy pink vest, and pink work boots. The outfit was Ivy's way of remaining herself while working construction. "We can probably finish everything if we stay until 1 o'clock. Tempest straightened the rumpled cloth tarp with her ruby-red sneaker. "What do you say? I promise to buy you any amount of extra coffee you need tomorrow." "I'm serious, Tempest. This job is cursed enough. I don't plan on being inside this creepy house at midnight." "That's why you want to be out of here before then? You can't really believe this house is cursed." Tempest's long black hair swayed in the breeze that was sneaking into the room from the window they'd cracked open, and she was momentarily distracted by a shadow resembling a gnarled claw. Ivy wasn't wrong about the creepiness of being alone in the mansion on this deserted hillside street as it approached midnight.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?